Biography of Thomas Edison. Chapter 1. Early Life. Thomas Edison was born on February 11, 1847, in Milan, Ohio, to Samuel and Nancy Edison. He was the youngest of 7 children. His family was not very wealthy, but they loved learning and valued education. Thomas was a curious child who loved to experiment. He asked many questions and enjoyed trying out new things. At the age of 7, his family moved to Port Huron, Michigan, where Edison's education began. Edison went to school for only a few months. His teacher thought he was a slow learner, so his mother decided to teach him at home. She encouraged his curiosity and supported his learning. Edison's mother was very important in his life because she believed in him and helped him develop a love for learning. Edison was especially interested in science and electricity from a young age. When he was a teenager, Edison started working to support his family. He sold newspapers and candy on trains, and during this time, he also started learning about electronics. He bought books and studied them, teaching himself about chemistry and physics. His early experiences with work and self-study shaped his future as an inventor. Chapter 2. Early Work and First Inventions. At the age of 16, Edison left home and moved to New York City to find work. He found a job as a telegraph operator, which introduced him to the world of electronics. During this time, Edison spent his free time working on his own inventions. In 1869, he invented his first successful device, an improved version of the telegraph that could send multiple messages at the same time. This invention brought him attention and helped him earn more money to fund his future projects. Edison continued to work on inventions, and in 1876, he set up an invention laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey. This laboratory became the place where Edison worked on many of his most famous inventions. It was here that he invented the phonograph, the first machine that could record and play back sound. The phonograph was a huge success and made Edison famous around the world. Edison's early work was characterized by his passion for solving problems and creating practical inventions. He believed in the power of experimentation and failed many times before finding the right solution. His ability to keep trying and learning from his mistakes was key to his success as an inventor. Edison's inventions in these early years helped set the stage for his future accomplishments. Chapter 3. The Light Bulb. One of Edison's most famous inventions was the electric light bulb. In the 1870s, many inventors were working on creating a practical light source that could replace gas lamps. Edison was determined to create a light bulb that was safe, efficient, and affordable. He spent many years experimenting with different materials for the filament, the part of the light bulb that glows when electricity passes through it. In 1879, after much hard work and many failures, Edison succeeded in creating the first commercially viable light bulb. He used a carbon filament that lasted longer than earlier versions, making the light bulb practical for everyday use. This invention revolutionized the way people lived and worked. It made cities safer and more efficient, as electric lighting replaced gas lamps in homes, streets, and factories. Edison's work on the light bulb also led to the development of the electric power industry. He built the first power plant in New York City in 1882, which provided electricity to homes and businesses. This marked the beginning of the widespread use of electricity, changing the world forever. Edison's work with the light bulb is still considered one of his greatest achievements. Chapter 4. The Phonograph and Other Inventions. In addition to the light bulb, Edison is famous for inventing the phonograph, which was the first device capable of recording and playing sound. The phonograph was invented in 1877 and became a major success. People were amazed that they could listen to sounds recorded on a machine. This invention laid the foundation for the music industry and is considered one of Edison's most important contributions. Edison continued to invent new things throughout his life. He invented the motion picture camera, which helped create the film industry. He also developed the alkaline storage battery, which is still used in many modern devices. Edison's inventions were not only practical, but also helped improve everyday life for people all over the world. He worked on thousands of projects during his career and held over 1,000 patents. Edison's laboratory in Menlo Park became a place of great innovation. He surrounded himself with talented engineers and scientists, and together they created many important inventions. Edison's belief in teamwork and collaboration played a big role in his success. He was always looking for new ways to solve problems and improve the world through technology. Chapter 5. The Battle with Nikola Tesla. In the late 1800s, Thomas Edison became involved in a famous rivalry with another inventor, Nikola Tesla. Tesla was an engineer who worked with alternating current, AC, while Edison was a strong supporter of direct current, DC, for electrical power. Edison believed that DC was safer and more efficient, while Tesla believed that AC was the better option for transmitting electricity over long distances. This rivalry became known as the War of Currents. Edison fought hard to promote DC electricity, even conducting public demonstrations where he electrocuted animals with AC to show its dangers. However, Tesla's ideas eventually won out, and AC became the standard for electrical power transmission. Despite losing the battle, Edison continued to be an influential figure in the development of electrical technology. Edison and Tesla's rivalry is one of the most famous in the history of science and technology. While Edison's DC system was not adopted on a large scale, his contributions to the development of electrical systems were still important. Both inventors made significant contributions to the world, and their rivalry helped push forward the development of electrical power. Chapter 6. The Growth of Edison's Company. In the 1880s, Edison's business grew rapidly. He founded the Edison Electric Light Company, which later became General Electric, GE, one of the largest and most successful companies in the world. Edison's company provided electricity to cities across the United States and around the world. He also developed a system for distributing electricity, which helped make electric lighting widely available. Edison's company became a leader in the electrical industry, and he worked hard to expand his inventions and create new products. He believed that business and invention went hand in hand. Edison's success as an inventor also made him a successful businessman. He was involved in the creation of new factories and the establishment of electric power plants in many cities. Through his company, Edison helped bring electricity to people's homes and businesses. This had a huge impact on industries such as manufacturing, transportation, and communication. His company also played a key role in the development of the electrical grid, which allowed electricity to be delivered to large areas. Edison's business achievements were as important as his inventions in shaping the modern world. Chapter 7. Later Years and Health Issues. In his later years, Edison continued to work on new inventions, but his health began to decline. He suffered from hearing problems for much of his life and eventually became almost completely deaf. Despite this, Edison remained active in his work and continued to be involved in his company. He was known for his strong work ethic and his determination to keep working, even as he grew older. Edison also faced personal challenges later in life. He lost his first wife, Mary, in 1884, and this was a difficult time for him. However, he eventually remarried in 1886 to Mina Miller, with whom he had 3 children. Despite his personal struggles, Edison's passion for invention never faded, and he continued to make important contributions to science and technology until his death. Edison's later years were marked by his continued influence on the world of invention and industry. His work in the fields of electricity, sound recording, and motion pictures left a lasting legacy. Even as he faced health issues and personal loss, Edison's determination to improve the world through technology remained strong. Chapter 8. Legacy and Impact on the World. Thomas Edison's legacy is vast and enduring. He is known as one of the greatest inventors in history, with over 1,000 patents to his name. His inventions changed the world, from the light bulb and phonograph to the motion picture camera and electric power systems. Edison's work laid the foundation for many of the technologies we use today. Edison's impact on the world can still be seen in modern technology. His inventions helped shape the development of industries such as entertainment, communication, and energy. The electric power systems he developed are still used to power homes, factories, and businesses around the world. His contributions to the film industry helped create the entertainment world we know today. Edison's success as an inventor was not just about his individual achievements, but also about his ability to work with others and create lasting businesses. His company, General Electric, continues to be a global leader in the technology and energy sectors. Thomas Edison's legacy will continue to inspire future generations of inventors and innovators. Chapter 9. Honors and Recognition. Throughout his life, Edison received many awards and honors for his contributions to science and technology. He was recognized for his inventions, his business success, and his role in developing industries that helped shape the modern world. He was awarded honorary degrees, medals, and accolades from scientific and educational organizations. In 1928, Edison was awarded the prestigious Franklin Medal by the Franklin Institute for his work in the field of electrical engineering. He also received numerous honors from foreign governments and institutions. Despite his fame and success, Edison remained humble and focused on his work, always seeking new ways to improve and innovate. Edison's recognition and honors reflected the enormous impact he had on the world. His inventions not only changed daily life, but also transformed industries and created new opportunities for people everywhere. His legacy of innovation and perseverance continues to be celebrated today. Chapter 10. Death and Lasting Influence. Thomas Edison passed away on October 18, 1931, at the age of 84, at his home in West Orange, New Jersey. His death marked the end of an era of invention and innovation. Edison's work had such a profound impact on the world that his influence is still felt today. His contributions to the development of electricity, sound recording, and motion pictures have changed the way we live. Edison's funeral was attended by many important figures from the worlds of science, business, and government. His work was praised for its ability to improve the lives of ordinary people and help modernize the world. Today, his name is synonymous with innovation and invention, and his legacy continues to inspire scientists and inventors around the globe. Thomas Edison's inventions continue to shape the world, and his story serves as an example of the power of persistence, creativity, and hard work. He proved that one person's ideas can change the course of history.